It's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hi, everyone. This is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. Whew, what a week. Oh, my goodness. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? I hope you had a great weekend. We had a great weekend with our families and had a little bit of time off. And thank you so much for helping make our very first sort of cyber sales weekend go well. We got, I believe, most of those all packaged up and shipped out to you. So thank you so much for participating with us, and I hope you found some great deals. I have Frank here with me, and he is helping with the camera shots, and then who knows, we might just have to have him help us show some stuff later. You just never know. So we have today, we're going to be showing you the November Aurifil. So there's 5 Thursdays in December. So I know this is December 1st, and you're like, why are we showing you November Aurifil? Well, fourth Thursday was Thanksgiving, and we didn't have a video last Thursday. So I'm going to show you the Aurifil for November, and then we will have one more Aurifil still in December. For those of you super excited about Free Spirit Club, I'm going to give you a tease of Free Spirit, but I want you to be super, super, super excited because we are anxiously awaiting Kaif's 85 and Fabulous line. And we couldn't possibly have the last Free Spirit Club of the year without 85 and Fabulous, don't you think? So we'll be doing that and talking about blocks of the month. So this is just going to be a really interesting month, jam-packed with a lot of fun stuff. So I'm seeing that a few of you are online, and thanks so much for doing that. Make sure to ask us some questions. If you have any questions along the way, we'll be doing our best to answer them. So let's just get started and take a peek at the gorgeous Aurifil threads that we have to share with you this month. So we have here the Flora block of the month, and this is the 11th block. It's the Rubber Tree. This is a double block that is super long and narrow, and you can see the flat colors that they used in their blocks. So we, of course, livened it up a little bit with our batik choices. The colors for this month are inspired by the Rubber Tree, which lives in the Amazon and produces rubber. I think this actually might be my very, very, very favorite box so far. I know I like my browns and my neutrals. So this here, so we have 3 threads, right? We have 1 solid and 2 variegated. They included in this one Color 2000, which is actually the most popular, most sold color thread in all of Aurifil. It's this light cream color. Very versatile, can be used in almost anything. Then we have 4666, which is this sandy variegated, and then 4667 that goes a little bit darker. So really great neutral threads to blend into everything. And I thought here that we would pull a really fun palette here for us. So we have 2 greens and then a whole bunch of earth tones. And so even if you aren't making the tree, I could see you use just a whole variety of things here for this to all go together. And I love this one. This one, I don't know, I just have to show you. It's so fun. So this one here, the gray into brown, and then here this brown with gray. I thought that this could be super fun for the inside part of this trunk. I thought it'd be super fun. So Jackie tried to help us out by having blocks set for you, but I just didn't have fabric and materials ready for her to make a block for us early. So that is all on me. I look forward to seeing all of your show and tells in our patchwork party. Going to take away our little thing here. All right, so that is from our Aurifil. The other thing I like to show you in this first month for certain is our Toes in the Sand, a little bit of a nod to that. So we talk about it more during our Block of the Month Club, but I did want to share with you that this is the final month for we are in December, so this is a crossover for the final month for our Toes in the Sand. So we have our block 12 to pick up, and then the finishing kit. So the finishing kit, let's look overhead at this, Frank. So we have the background for the floating triangles in the center, our setting triangles with the rainbowed Mick Jaguar, and then the pink, which is the binding. You will also still need a backing fabric, and so for those of you that we mailed to, we had sent you a message today asking if you had needed a backing to be sent along with your final packet. So let me just show you a couple of the Tula backings that we do have available in case if you were wondering what might go with this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. All right, so let me pull this out here, and I pulled Jackie's pack here. Oh, and if you pay attention to Julie Herman's Quilt Along page, you will know that she is releasing some super exciting template rulers for fussy cutting her shapes. And yes, 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 we will be carrying them. We do have pre-order links up on our website, and hopefully those will be arriving in the month of December, but she has said that they will drop and be available for sale on January 3rd for sure. So we know that they are coming they will be coming soon, and we are getting them, and we're super excited about them. So here are some of the latest wide backs. So we have the Sonic Bloom, and then we have the two beautiful maze pieces here that I should have a better. It is the Mama Geo in both colors. Going with this collection of her Daydreamer collection, we do have all three official wide backs from that collection. So we have all three of these, which are super fun and then would match perfectly. And oh, look at these bright ones. That'd be super fun. You can't go wrong with the super cute ladybugs. That's super fun. And then we also have the Curiouser wide backs in stock. And I didn't grab, we also have Sketchier. So lots of fun options to choose from. And we will be getting her brand new wide backs next April, I believe. That's when the next one comes, right, Frank? Something, I think you entered them today. I saw them. So we will be getting her next round of wide backs that will be coming next year. And the cool thing about that, are that those wide backs are going to be reorderable. So I'm so, so, so happy that Free Spirit finally listened to us, that we were looking for a range of basic wide backs from Tula that would just be consistent and go from collection to collection, that we wouldn't need to worry about hoarding. I mean, we all love to hoard fabric, of course. I know I do. And you might too. But I just love the concept of being able to have a reorderable wide back that will go with different Tula collections, both from the past as well as in the future. That is super exciting. So does anyone have any questions for us so far before we traverse on to our next segment? All right. So, and hello, thank you everyone for sharing and joining and liking and commenting and saying hi to Frank and myself. We like to know that everyone's out there for us. So I said we would just give a little teaser of our Free Spirit, since this perhaps would normally be when you'd expect our Free Spirit Club to be. And I wanted to show you a brand new fabric line that just came in that we have ready to go for our club. And this is Go Fish from Martha Negley. We've also included some shot cotton. So Frank, let's see if we can look overhead on this. All right, let me see if I can position this here so you can see it. So this has a sort of, I don't know, retro look to it. These fish, push it up a little bit. Okay, I'll take our logo off then. Okay, so we have these super graphic fish here. And so Frank, this one here, this is a salmon, right? Or is it a rainbow trout? Rainbow trout. And then is this a bluegill? I don't know, but they look like they could be freshwater fish, right? I thought they were freshwater fish. So we have them in a couple different colors. This is a tossed fish. There is also a lined fish. And what I think is super interesting is that on the bolt, Martha designed it so that they were different directions. So this one here goes sideways, and then this one here, do you see this, how it goes? So this goes length of fabric, this goes width of fabric, and this is tossed. So I think it's just really cool how you can have essentially the same kind of motif in 3 very different ways. So super cool. We then have our fish eyes maybe, and then we have some fishing poles. This could be a really cool binding or border or sashing. Some gnarled fishing line, and then some flies. So even though I don't fish using flies, I think it's super awesome. And then we have some super cool shot cottons. I worked with my Free Spirit rep, and we just rounded out this collection to have a 12-pack and thought it would be fun to incorporate these textures. So we haven't had shot cottons for a long time in the shop. I think they're very versatile and interesting and super fun. So, oh, and Kathy wants to know if these are eyeballs, and I think they are eyeballs. They could also be like frog eyeballs, or maybe are these fish eggs? I think they're eyeballs. Eyeballs. Frank votes for eyeballs. All right. So, and then Laura says brown trout. So thank you for the clarification on our species of fish. So this is going to be one of our options. It is available for sale now. It is on our website, but we will have this as one of the offerings when we offer you our Free Spirit for December, which will be coming up. But not this week. But you can still buy the fabric because it's super cool. So that one is really exciting, and I am excited to pair a project with it. I think it can be a little bit more masculine. I think it's really now, and oh, you know, when you look at some of those contemporary North Woodsy decor stores, like with the repurposed barnwood and stuff. I think that leaning towards that sort of look, there could be some really interesting quilt designs that are inspired by that look. So I'm excited to play, and I could also see working in some flannel in there, you know, just really having fun and playing with textures. And then talking about other Free Spirit things, just because I know we showed it to you last week or last month, but you really have to see this gorgeous quilt that is behind me, and that is the Runway Strut. And that is quilted up. It's hanging in our front foyer now. It is using the Moon Garden. And for those of you who are curious, we were able to restock everything on the 45-inch wide goods. The only thing that we're out of is the Dawn, or the Aquasonic Bloom wide back. That's the only thing we weren't able to replenish. Otherwise, we have restocked so that we have all of the Moon Garden here for you to be able to work on your projects. So I'm so happy we were able to make sure that we could get it all back in stock. So we used, for this one, the Runway Strut pattern from Robin Pickens. Robin used one background, and you can see in our quilt here, we chose 3 separate backgrounds for that. So it gives it a very different, stunning look, and it's very fun, pretty easy to put together, and it's a great pattern to show off those giant graphic prints that you don't want to chop up. So you just cut out a large rectangle, put some connector corners on them on one edge to make it be an arrow, and then with the different separators, and it just is a very stunning quilt. Now, one other word that I want to put in on that is that instructions are included in our kit. Because those floating triangles that form the flying geese on those 3 different colored sections have a different background from the cutoffs here. So the original pattern is that you are literally doing a connector, sewing twice, and then using, it's an efficient use of your leftover half square triangles. You'll have extra half square triangles to use in another project. These are made separately because we want them to appear with a different background. Make sense? So we created a little bit more work for ourselves, but you have plenty of fabric in the kit that we made. And in the kit that we made for the large pieces that you'd want to fussy cut, we have a little bit extra fabric for you to fussy cut from. And which also ties back into those fussy cut rulers from Jaybird. So excited about that. So let me just see here if I can find that quick for us, because if I can find that quick for us, I'm going to share my screen just to share with you. Okay. So that you know what I'm talking about in case if you don't, see everything that she has. Okay, so I'm going to share with you on our website here. Here we go. So the Jaybird Quilts fussy cut rulers, or fussy cut shapes, and super cool. She even has a video that goes along with it. So there are, it's a 6-piece set with a half square triangle, hexagon, half triangle, half hex, diamond, and a 60-degree triangle. And right here, you can also go to her preview video in order to see exactly how these work. Julie's going to be doing a ton of educational videos on them, like she has been doing with a lot of her other programs. So I'm super excited to see how everything works together. And just because we're talking about fussy cutting, I just had to share that. All right. So, other fun things to share with you today. I feel like I'm just moving along. So I'm showing you all sorts of fun stuff. Now, some of this stuff we were realizing right before we were going live today may not exactly be on the site yet. We are working to make sure that that we have not only the new arrivals selection for you on the front to be really easily able to see it, but making sure that we remove out all of the out-of-date stuff as well for you, because, well, it's just no fun if we're out of date on the fabrics and then you think something's in the store and it's not. So while it's not always possible to have everything be perfectly in sync, we have been working diligently over the past few weeks to make sure that our inventory is up to date, in stock, and gives you the easiest previewing capability to be able to see or to stalk what it is that we have before you come in. All right, so we have some new stuff that I want to share with you. And well, it's kind of, you know, thinking about our color builders, and that was brown and cream. What does that remind you of if something's brown or cream? Reminds me of coffee. Well, we have some new coffee fabric for you. Oh, I love coffee fabric. Frank says we get every coffee fabric that's ever made. We really don't, but you know. So Frank, let's take a peek overhead. So we have this super cute little, it's a little itty bitty coffee collection. It's from P&B, and it's, you have your pieces here. We have some words, a nice texture, a cool stripe, the words in with black and gray. So 5 different focal pieces. And then there's 2 different panels. And so the 2 different panels, there is a placemat panel, which I could also see you doing, I don't know, some other fun stuff. So it's 2 different sides, but super cute for your little dinette cafe table. So this side and this side, I don't know which side I like best. I think I like the cappuccino with the latte art. I think I like that. And then we have a second panel that is a small table runner, and then has mug mats in it. Oh, so cute. And you know, getting into the holiday season here, making cute little mug mats could be super, super fun. Frank, let's look at this one from the front. So this panel here, you can see in the center there's a little table runner, and then you have 6 different little squares on the sides. So super cute. You could whip something up. The panel, this one here is $8.99, and then the placemat panel is a little bit smaller of a panel, and so this one is only $6.99. So if you'd want to do a table set of 4, you'd get 2 panels. If you want to do a table set of 6, you'd get 3 or 8, so on and so forth. So these are on our website. They just aren't on the front page yet, so we'll get those on tonight for you so that you can look at them and see all the pretty things. They go really well with our other coffee fabric in store, and we do have beans on fabric as well, which can be really popular with combining in with fabrics like these. We've been getting in so much fabric. I mean, like a lot of fabric, which is a good thing. A lot of tonal fabric that we've restocked. We also got in a whole bunch of white on white fabric, and then this ecru on white. So this ecru, we were shelving it, and I realized we really haven't had the ecru a lot. So, just a quick poll while everyone's watching. Do you prefer the true white on white, or do you prefer the white on ecru? Because I apologize to you, as I haven't been carrying this white on ecru. So let us know if you have a preference, because as we keep restocking all of these different things, we want to make sure that we carry the backgrounds that you're looking for. Also, the other thing I wanted to know is that, do you like having scrappy backgrounds. So we did not make a fat quarter tower of these new ones, and we wanted to know, were you interested in having fat quarter towers of the backgrounds? Is that interesting to you? Or do you prefer to pick one background and just use all of it? So I know we all like to quilt differently. It just is interesting to see what different people like. And so many of you are so awesome and always shout out and let me know what you're thinking. But some of you think you don't want to bother me, and I just want to let you know, let me know so that we can help you have the best projects ever. Okay. Ooh, so Diane says white on ecru gets her vote. A lot others have said that you love them both. And Sherry says it depends on her project. All right. Sandy likes a consistent background, and Sherry likes scrappy backgrounds. So you ask 10 people, you get 5 different answers. I love it. And that's what we need to know, because we need to keep on making sure that we have the right different combinations of fabric so that you can have the perfect project. So,
which do you like better? They're different.
Frank said, so Frank always asks me, which do you like better? And, do you like an apple or an orange better? I'm like, well, they're different, And it always drives him crazy. And I totally understand, and I think you all understand that answer as well, because it depends on the situation. And there isn't a better or worse, it's just depends. So I love it. Okay. The other thing, I'm just walking away and getting things to show you. See, I'm just going rogue. You never know what's going on. So we also got, we had a few of these textures. Let's look overhead, Frank. So this is a Modern Melody Basic by Henry Glass. And we had a few of these before, and so we were rounding out our collection. I don't think we quite have all of them yet, but I think that this is just a really great texture, and so I'm excited to have that as an addition to our basics. Oh, everything? So we have, are there any other colors in the catalog though? So everything we had on order came in. So the question is, did I order it all? Dun, 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 I don't know. But it's a nice, bright, vibrant, clear color collection, which I like, because sometimes you need those clear colors. And I'm also excited that we have more red and green as we head into the emergency final hour of our holiday sewing. All right, other great things that have come in. We got another shipment of our market order for Shannon Cuddle. So I know that for those of you who don't sew with Cuddle, you might be saying, oh my goodness, I've been showing you a lot of it lately. So we have been expanding our collection, and I just wanted to share a new texture that came in. So Frank, let's look overhead. This is purple, and we have a lot of neutrals in this, but this texture here, this is Florence, and I know a bunch of you had been waiting on it. It's brand new, and we have an introductory price on this product. So it regularly retails for $31.90 a yard. It is 58 inches wide and has a really nice pile. It has really nice shading, great texture, really super soft. It is introduction priced for the bolts that we have in the store at $21.90 a yard. So that's like 31% off or something. So super awesome. So this is also just going to be put on our website, isn't quite on there yet. I want to show you a combination. So you can, if you're making those luxe throws, you get 2 pieces of fabric the same size and sew them together. You can use 2 of the same. You can combine it with a print. So for those of you that like purples, but I want to show you, so for those of you who have youngins in your life, like youngins, I don't know, that's probably the wrong term. For those of you that have, oh, those fussy younger ladies in your world who are maybe 16 going on 36, who love, love, love all the trendy colors. So this here, this is the hot, hot, hot color. It's called Rosewater, and it is super hot, super cool. This is super cuddly, and who doesn't love some cuddly things to put together? So, and sometimes when you're working on something super trendy, you don't want to spend like 300 hours making something. So spending time just whipping something up with this kind of texture could be super fun. So this is the Florence in the Rosewater, and then I'm just showing you a second texture if you wanted to combine two of them to go together. That could be super fun. Let's see if I knock everything over. So this is the Frosted Seal. Oh my gosh, so amazing. And so you could put both of these together, and I think the light isn't quite, it's a little harsh on here, but both of these go together super nice, and you can combine two textures. You don't have to have both sides be the same. Super fun, and we have those in stock. So be looking for those on an updated section of the site as well. Got to get that Florence up there. And then I wanted to show you some of the really fun gift ideas that we have, as you might be looking to get gifty things for yourself or for your quilty friends as we head into the holidays. So new, and they're probably not going to be here for our Free Spirit Club after our K85 and Fabulous actually arrives here. So I had to show you, we got in this super cool glass case. Look at this. Oh, look at it. I'm going to open it up. And the cleaning cloth, oh my gosh. The cleaning cloth has a cave print on it as well. Super cool. I love this vibrant green. Super fun. So this glass case with microfiber cloth, $15.99. This is on the site.
You want to look overhead?
Sure, let's look overhead. So, could work for your readers. It could work for your standard glasses. This great lime green here. And then, oh, look at that, the microfiber cloth. Super fun. All right. Then we have a magnetic pin dish with Kaffe, so you'll want one for, all of your different designers that you like to sew with. But you have a Kaffe one here ready to go. Super fun. This is $10.99. For other fun trinkets, we do have the unicorn straight head pins back in stock. And these are $5.99. So one of the things that these are a little bit thicker, so I don't necessarily love them for piecing fine patched work. They're very fun, but what they are super great for is that since they are stronger, they do work fabulously well when you need to hold stronger things together, like your cuddle projects. Wonder Clips, this cool, this multi-size pack has been out there for forever, but I just found out about it, and so I had to get them, and I thought that'd be super fun. So you have 10 of the mini clips, 10 of the regular clips, and 6 of the giant clips, which are super awesome. So that'd be perfect for, so Frank, I need this for my stocking. St. Nick's is coming up. Isn't St. Nick's on the 5th? I think so, the night of the 5th. So I'll be waiting. I'm hanging the stockings tonight. we do have some really fun zipper charms. So these zipper charms that we have right behind the register, we've been restocking them, and they are really fun to put on your little zipper pouches that you make. But you can either get them to put on the pouches that you make to give, or you could simply give them to your sewing friends who like to make things. So that's super fun. And these are $11.99 for the set. So it's about $6 a zipper pull. Socks. I just realized these were not on the site. And then we put them on the site, but we realized they had the wrong pictures. So pay no attention, and we will update those pictures for you. So this is a presser foot sock. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I think it's super cute. And these are out of stock almost everywhere. And they're still in stock by us because we didn't have them on the site. We have these cool star socks, and then the strawberry socks. Super cute. Oh, Pat commented in on the zipper pulls that she finds them to be great to put on your purse. So even your ready to, your store-bought purse, you can put these on the edge there. Or if you had, I wouldn't put this on your jacket because this might impale you. So something that'd be flatter on wearables. Don't want any impaling. And we have some super cool tumblers. So the small tumbler is $23.99. We have the quilting elf and the So This Is Christmas. So this could be for your wine. So this is your evening mug, right? And then your morning mug for your coffee is Eat, Sleep, Quilt or Eat, Sleep, Sew. And these cup tops are interchangeable. If you do have a different brand that has the slide on it, you are able to interchange those. But these do keep everything really nice and hot or nice and cold, however you'd like. But they are not spill proof. And the large tumblers are $27.99. So those are super fun. So that's the fun gifty items that I have ready to share with you for today. We do have other items, and we will be expanding our gift item and put it on the front of our website and call it gift item. So that is exciting. So Frank, do we have anything exciting going on this weekend? So we have something really exciting going on this weekend. And just so you know, we have something really fun going on every weekend in December here at the shop. Ooh, except for the 24th because we're closed on the 24th. But so this weekend, so for Friday and Saturday, we are going to have the return of Clear the Bolt bonus. What? Oh, isn't that exciting? So Frank's favorite color is cardboard, and it's Frank's birthday on Saturday. Shh, don't tell anyone. So on Friday and Saturday, we are going to have a Clear the Bolt bonus in the store. So that means any bolt that you clear is 20% off. If it is a sale bolt or if you're in a club and have a discounted price, you would get an extra 10% off. Okay, so we can't pay you to take the fabric out of the store. I know you want us to, but there is super exciting stuff. If you are shopping online, there's not quite a way to do that, so we would have to adjust. I would just need you to put in the comments that you want to clear the bolt, because that means that if the bolt is longer, that you'd be taking that whole piece, okay? So I hope you think that's really exciting. And because, I don't know, I just thought we'd go crazy, we are going to have our man cave section of the store on sale for 20% off. So that is beer and whiskey and our man sports and what other man things do we like to do? Oh, there's some fishing stuff in there and really man things. Man things. So that will be on sale starting at midnight tonight. So that will be available online as well as in store. So that will be exciting. So who's excited? It's exciting. Okay, so for the in-store, that is tomorrow and which is Friday and Saturday. And then for the online fun will continue through the weekend. So through Monday night at midnight. So that will be fun. And then you'll want to stay tuned to see what other fun and crazy things we have up our sleeves for the rest of December. You just never know. So does anyone have any questions for us? I know it's kind of a little bit of a crazy program right now with the Aurifil kind of thrown in there and then waiting on our free spirit. But we wanted to make sure that we had that 85 and Fabulous because it is going to make a great program, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to include it as we have all been waiting super, super long for it. And so yes, 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 we are getting not only some of it, but the entire 85 and Fabulous range. So that is exciting. All right. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. In case if you didn't catch the message last week, I'm super excited. We reached 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Woot woot. So if you are watching and you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do us a favor and hop on over to our YouTube channel and give a subscribe button to that, because as we have more subscribers, we get different tools unlocked for us to be able to better interact with you, which are pretty exciting. So we reached the 1,000 subscriber threshold. We now have some additional video viewing hours that we need to reach before we can unlock them all. But we are almost there, so I'm super excited. And we had a little drawing, so congratulations to Laura, who I think is watching today. So she won a $100 gift card to the store. So every fun benchmark that we have on our different socials, we will continue to have fun drawings. I would like to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Happy quilting, and we'll see you soon.